What up? What it do? It's your boy Big Wiz Energy, and today I got a special guest, my wife, and we want to talk about this Chris Brown and Quavo beef, diss songs or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Now we were talking about it before we did this podcast. You know what I'm saying? So we decided to just do it on the podcast. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna play these songs real quick, and then we gonna see. You know what I'm saying? What we think about it, and we're going to put it out there to y'all. But let's get straight to it, though. Let's get straight to it, because it's trying to play.
Hey, Chris, I don't want no issues, bro. I don't want no smoke. I don't want fights. I don't want to do nothing, bro.
Who was that in the recording?
I don't
Who
know.
want smoke with me? Who want smoke with me? Who want smoke with me? Who want smoke with C? Who want smoke with me? Okay, let's get down to the facts. Pussy, I'm dripping red. Don't let this fun be shit. Then you niggas get ripped to shreds. Quavo talking like hit thugs, nigga, you a bitch of dread. Can't wait to see the day that you back up all of that shit you said. What's all that bullshit you talk to? You ain't no huncho, nigga. You the weakest link out of your clique. Let's keep it a hundo, nigga. You fuck my ex-hoe, that's cool. I don't give no fuck, little nigga. Cause I fucked your ex when you was still with a bitch. I'm up, little nigga. They say revenge is sweet. Now think about that shit. Don't let that line go over your head. I might just sing about that shit. I had a feeling about that thing. There's something sweet about that shit. I got some tea about that bitch, but I ain't gonna speak about that shit. I ain't playing chess with a checker player. I'm a ticking bomb on a detonator. I shit on niggas, I'm a defecator. I put amigo on a ventilator. Stop talking about beating girls. You was beating bitches on the elevator. We seen the taste, that's devastating. You doing bad. You a bitch and your music trash. Actually, they set me next to your lame ass. I was truly mad. All I kept thinking about was breaking your face, but I gave you a pass. You lucky I ain't wanna fuck the money up, boy. I would've broke you in half. Quit trying to be tough, you ain't like that. Why you keep showing out? Quit talking about drugs. You the only pack that I've been smoking on. I just hit my plug, told him coming back. I'ma need more than one. Your last album was a weed trait. That's some bullshit that we roll up on. You know what's on? Put you to bed. Night, night, that's
Who to say it?
Show me that I'm tender, bitch. Time to prove what you just
That's your shit right there.
He the only real one that got true respect. Crazy how when he died, everybody really wished it was you instead. You Jeffrey Chris, don't say that.
Yeah.
Heard the big bad wolf on these fuck niggas, never knew revenge. This what happens when a fuck nigga push a real nigga out to the edge. This what happens when a dumb nigga get fame and it get to his head. Kiss this ring, nigga. Big fuck you for my middle finger. I tattoo my trigger finger. Bring real beat to your dinner table. My mental state ain't never stable. I know this shit gon' sting, nigga. I ran your ass through the ringer, nigga. You just got body by a singing nigga.
A singing nigga. Yeah, that's funny.
Before we play the Quavo shit, I want to see what you think about that. What you think about Chris Brown shit?
It's Chris Brown. And he a singer on top of that.
Right?
So
That's it. That's all. You had a whole bunch like, nah, Quavo could. He shouldn't even respond.
Because Quavo, his diss, you couldn't even really understand what he was saying, for one.
What? You couldn't?
No, I could not. Like...
So that's why I say I be way more to the hip hop than you. But I understand where you coming from as somebody who don't listen to it that much. Like, you know what I'm saying? Who don't listen to all that rap shit. So, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of people out there like that. Who gonna jam Chris Brown, period, because they listen to R&B. You know what I'm saying? It's just songs like that in general.
But do you know he called him out multiple times? Do you
Chris
know Chris
Brown?
Brown? Yes.
Yeah. But that was in like that basketball stuff.
But still, Quavo, it just... I don't know. You would think Quavo should have went way harder than what he did. Like, bro, you the rapper, nigga, do something.
What you want him to come harder than
Way, yeah.
and do what? Like, what kind of shit you wanted to hear from
I
Quavo?
don't know, it just didn't sound tough.
He just had to be tough, that's it?
It was just the weakest link. What
He had to be tough.
What Chris Brown said, the weakest link.
The way he came, the way Chris Brown came rapping, the way his energy was, that's how Quavo should have came.
Yeah, Quavo
with that kind of energy.
Let's listen to his song. Because like I said, I couldn't even really understand what he was saying, for one.
Okay.
And it was just like...
Okay. What was Quavo's song called?
Look, you don't even know what it was called.
Shit, I didn't know what Chris Brown's song was called. I put in Chris Brown this song.
Oh, okay.
I had to see, you know how
I think
YouTube
it
pop
said,
up there with the names.
Something about, I don't know.
Okay, she say Quavo. I think it was called like Over Hoes and Bitches. Cause Chris Brown, little squad called OHB, and he used those letters and put it as.
Oh, so you been researching?
No, I've been seeing reaction video. Before we did our own reaction, I've been seeing reaction videos. And I was like, okay, what's the song called? Over Hoes and Bitches. This one right here. Matter of fact, this is right here.
Pussy nigga, pull up, crash, shot about your babe. Why you pussy? Little bitch come dance, battle with my drink. You been fucked your bag up when you punch me in the face. Tell my fashion when you spam, who come punch me in my face? It ain't nothing but a fade. You know you lost the frame.
He did.
Niggas running your house, tied up your aunt cause she ain't paid. This bullet got your name. Don't ever bring up tape, pussy.
That's the whole time he was saying. Pussy, pussy, pussy. That's the only thing he was saying.
Okay. You gotta give them both a chance to listen though, you know.
You still fucked up like a Rucci. You tried to beat up Tiana, but Usher wouldn't let you do it. The cocaine got on your honor. Bipolar disorder, no wonder. You was the greatest, nigga, you fumble. Going outside, I'm watching you crumble. Why you got Quavo out here going back and forth with a singer that turned to a junkie? Never got light skin versus brown skin, nigga finna divide the country. Nigga, you ain't been in the trenches. We step in the yard, you know how that ended. Won't smoke with me, always beat me, fighting over hoes and bitches. Who got you up to put that out? Yeah, that was shitty, nigga. I can take a model bitch and make her sweetie, nigga. Crackhead Michael Jackson, bitch, you better beat it, nigga. I'm still fucked up about
Crackhead Michael Jackson.
That's some real street shit. Back to the industry. Where your baby mama said no, they got plenty to. Fuck that. Pussy, every time you see me, keep that energy. Can't believe I gotta beat you by some women beef.
By some women beef.
I did the play, but come in and save you, but you don't own the pussy. I'm on the edge, I'm pushing it. You broke with the feds, you pussy. Come in and did no time, can't think it, we know that you pussy. Pussy. Nigga, time after time, I pull up and wrap me in the belly nose. Pussy, nigga, jumping it down and pull up talking to these bitches and hoes. Pussy, nigga, good ain't gold, pussy, nigga, keep it exposed, pussy.
That's all he said.
That's all he said. Alright, so what you think about that?
I just felt like he should have did way more. Like, I don't know. He just didn't come as hard as Chris Brown did. I'm sorry. That's how I know you picked Quavo over Chris Brown.
I didn't pick nobody over nobody. Listen. Alright, this is what you think?
Yeah.
This is what I think. You know what I'm saying? From my own understanding of the whole beef. You know what I'm saying? That's how I'm coming at it. I ain't coming at it over who I'm picking sides with. My attention on, from what I know about why they beefing, when the beef started, and how long they been beefing, the Migos and Chris Brown, it was over Chris Brown and this chick. You know what I'm saying? She supposedly, I guess, left Chris Brown and then went out with Quavo. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how they end up being beef, but that's how they started beefing over that girl. Now, supposedly, you know what I'm saying, what's out in the public is that she got a restraining order on Chris Brown. And I guess from all this situation, to make Chris Brown mad or something, you know what I'm saying, niggas probably been poking fun at him about how mad he get over girls. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's why Chris Brown made a diss record. Cause know what I'm saying? I feel like Quavo or Migos been poking fun at him about how mad he get over females. You know what I'm saying? Either way, at the beginning, I think that's all dumb. It's over a girl, and apparently, she not with neither one of them. And for Chris Brown, she really don't want you. You know what I'm saying? So the diss went hard. As an R&B artist who can rap, the diss went hard. He went hard. You know what I'm saying? I can't take that away from him. He went hard. But it wasn't like when some of the stuff that he was saying in his song, I ain't saying he didn't go hard. I just don't know if they fast. Like when he say he slept with Sweetie while they was together.
He did.
That's not public record.
Sweetie had posted a whole thing on Instagram or something like that.
About her and Chris Brown sleeping together?
Yeah.
I don't know. I haven't seen it. You might be right. But as far as I know, before all that beef stuff, that wasn't like public record that Chris Brown, and you know what I'm saying, that probably ain't gonna be public record because they probably was cheating with each other, whatever the case. So you know what I'm saying. But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, most of the stuff that he was saying, it wasn't like, damn, that is true. Like, if you listen to what Quavo was saying, he brought up stuff that was out in the public. And you know what I'm saying? That he wasn't like, and then everybody talk about him using him using Takeoff. But when you know anything, I'm as a hip hop head, anything about, you know what I'm saying, battle rap, you gotta be smart. You can't think what everybody else thinking you should do. You gotta think about, okay, the long run. Like, even though Chris Brown shit was hard, it was a flow. It was a flow that's gonna die down because can't get money off a flow. You know what I'm saying? It was a flow just to really just to take a direct shot at Quavo and let that nigga know that, yeah, I don't like you, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I want the world to know I don't like you. You know what I'm saying? I get it. And far as the song, it went hard. But far as like knowing the real situation of real life, that sound like a nigga still in his feelings over this girl.
So you think Quavo was straight? Like he didn't need to do nothing else? He was just...
Far as... But I'm thinking as a person who into hip hop and who watch battle rap, I feel like that's not... I ain't saying he needed to... He didn't need to have that energy. I feel like, you know what I'm saying? As far as... He used his mind more than he used his emotion. He knew, like, I ain't gotta be as mad as Chris Brown. I can make this whole as commercial and get this played a bunch of times. It's gonna be a song. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a song. So even if my disc was trash, you're gonna hear more than Chris Brown's, cause I can get this played. You really can't get no flow played like that. You can get a song played. And then he brought back Takeoff. As far as how everybody feel Quavo should have died instead of tell you it don't matter. Like, you know what I'm saying? For the people who were real Migos fans, like, I got on Migos, like, towards, like, I wasn't even on them from the beginning, like, mixtape wise, but I've been around a whole bunch of young niggas. How some niggas in love with NBA Youngboy, the generation, it was people who was in love with Migos like that. Just like people was in love with Chris Brown. But if people was in love with Migos like that, to put Takeoff on the song, regardless if it's a diss or not, when we know we ain't got nothing else from Takeoff, as a Migos fan, that was smart to a Migos fan. You know what I'm saying? Now we get to hear Takeoff again. You know what I'm saying? Now we get to hear Takeoff again, and even if we don't like the diss, I'll play that bitch to hear Takeoff again.
Yeah, that's what everybody was saying.
You know what I'm saying?
But just put Takeoff on there.
But that's smart. It's battling. It's like battle rap. If you watch battle raps, most battle rappers, they don't rap the same. They don't come back at each other the same. Each person's style is different. But just cause a nigga be you know what I'm saying? He got the crowd into all that don't mean that nigga who just be like, well, woo. Wasn't like he wasn't saying no real shit, no true shit. You know what I'm saying? It had you thinking like, damn, that was smart. He ain't have to get he just let you know, like, man, I can play it just as smart as you. Now you done put it on blast that we beefing over this girl. Know what I'm saying? But I'm not finna get in my feelings like you. You came on that song mad. You sound mad. You can tell that nigga was mad. You know what I'm saying? Listen to that song, you know Chris Brown was mad. I'm tired of you talking about me mad about this girl. You know what I'm saying? That's the energy he had. So he was gonna say whatever to piss you off, yeah. And it went hard. But Quavo came back like, bruh, you keep getting mad about these girls. Remember this. Remember that. Remember this. Now, don't nobody even know at the beginning of the song, he was like, pussy nigga come dance battle with my Drake. You know what I'm saying? Alright, if you go back to that, you got it, girl, you got it. Him and Drake did a little dance battle.
They did.
And the Drake is a gun too, Draco. So that nigga was using a metaphor. You know what I'm saying? He used that line like basically two ways. Remember that video? And I got a Drake. You can come dance on this. Try to dance around these bullets. You know what I'm saying? To dancing ass. That type shit. So I put it like, I ain't gonna say Quavo's song was whack. It just wasn't as like hard as Chris Brown because it wasn't fully emotion. It's more like this nigga a pussy. He keep crying about these girls. Y'all see how mad he get? Nobody want to hear him say that though, cause they want you to be mad like Chris Brown. You know what I'm saying? They want Quavo to come out there, nah, nigga, fuck you too. Oh, but Quavo like, nigga, you ain't nothing but a pussy. All you doing is keep getting mad that I keep telling people you keep beefing with me over this girl. And this girl don't want you. She got a restraining order on you. What more do you want from us? Why you keep trying to fight her? Now that's what I get from it. It might be even deeper than that, but from on the surface, how it been playing out is them niggas beefing over a girl that don't want neither one of them. So, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, Chris Brown had the best diss song.
Yes, he did.
He had the best diss song. But it's not going, but Quavo had the smartest diss song. And it wasn't whack. It just wasn't as emotional as Chris Brown. But he had the smartest diss song. He know that now. And then he plugged in with DJs. He plugged in with the radio station. He know, I get this spin. Just like Drake did. That little first diss song he did on Kendrick Lamar. He knew that, man, I can make this get played on the radio. I ain't just finna make it a diss song. He did that shit when he was beefing with Meek Mill. He made a song. Ain't gotta go as hard as you, but I bet you they gonna play that. They still play all them all the songs, diss songs that were songs. They still play them to this day. That were songs. And the niggas who came back with the freestyles, you don't really hear those freestyles all the time unless you go on YouTube or something. But you gonna hear the diss songs all the time. You gonna hear the diss songs. If Chris Brown would have made a song, he sure would have probably even. They would have been probably neck and neck, or he probably would have been passed them up. Because people wouldn't even want to hear the truth from Quavo. Even if Quavo telling the truth, if Chris Brown would have made his diss track a song, people would have heard that and they still automatically dismissing Quavo, even though Quavo telling the truth. You know what I'm saying? He just putting the truth out there. This is why this nigga mad at me, y'all, but y'all don't want to hear it. Alright. Now y'all gonna find out in the long run it is what it is.
Well, at least Quavo, you know, he came and did.
And he ain't back down.
You know, yeah, that's what he did.
He ain't back down.
But
and he came out with the truth. He just didn't have the same energy as Chris Brown.
Well, he should have had that energy.
But
then it would probably be like, okay, yeah, you know, but the way you breaking it down, yeah, that's cool, but
that's just how I look at it from knowing. Cause like, man, if like I be telling you, man, if I'm out here seeing two niggas argue over a girl that don't want either one of them, first thing I'm gonna do is laugh. I'm gonna laugh at you. So they fighting over a female that don't want them?
Yeah, it's dumb. It's dumb for Chris Brown to be doing that. But for this song,
yeah. But that's like the nigga coming at you hollering first, and you be like, bro, chill out. That's over a female. And then y'all looking like, why you saying chill out? Nah, he got up in your face. Fight that nigga. That's basically what everybody doing. Nah, fight that nigga. He got up in your face. He said it was you instead of your cousin.
Woo.
Yeah.
Everybody was saying that though.
You know what I'm saying? Somebody hit me and talking about, you know what I'm saying, why everybody mad that Chris Brown said that. And
somebody wrote you that?
On the comments. What I was talking about. But they were saying why everybody mad Chris Brown said that when Tupac and Biggie was doing it. The truth is, even this generation do it. But these the outcomes out of shit like this. These the outcomes. This the truth. And in hip hop, yeah, niggas do that. But this is what you get from that. Tupac and Biggie dead because of shit like that. You know what I'm saying? True story. Them niggas dead. These new generation, these Chicago rappers, these niggas dead when they speak on the dead. Mm-hmm. It don't matter if they not dead. You know what I'm saying? They gonna end up shot at. Regardless, they gonna end up shot at. It's cool that it's a cool rap. But, you know what I'm saying? It don't matter how big you is, because Tupac and Biggie was big. Somebody ain't gonna take that the right way. You know what I'm saying? As a fan, it might not even be the artist. Because we don't know, you know what I'm saying? Don't nobody still know who killed Biggie. And it's gonna be conspiracies around these niggas' death. And then cops who go handle these type of people death, they ain't even gonna give a fuck about it. You know what I'm saying? But people act like it's cool, let Chris Brown get away with it. Y'all say that to a fan, try to take it into their hands. These people be ready to crash out behind NBA Youngboy. You think they ain't gonna crash out behind Taker, who everybody agreed that was the best Migo? There's some diehard fans out there. Yeah, it's these crazy people who do some. And Migos, they more, regardless of the beef, they got more of a street audience than Chris Brown. So it's gonna be street people who gonna fuck with him, who gonna feel them over Chris Brown regardless.
Yeah, you're right. So that's why Quavo should have went a little harder.
It ain't even about that though. But you know what I'm saying? No, but I'm saying, like, I'm talking about the part he talking about when Chris Brown said this shit about Takeoff. It's gonna be people who ain't gonna, regardless, like, who ain't gonna get on the internet and express their opinion about that. You ain't gonna know. It's street people who the Migo really fuck with. They gonna be like, nah, man, that nigga, I swear, he come out in this section. You know what I'm saying? We gonna shoot up his show. We gonna do something. That's how niggas think. But I mean, shit, Chris Brown big like that. Probably something like that may never happen. It might stick to music, but I ain't never seen nobody who do that type of shit don't get shot at least. Don't get shot at. This and the dead. I ain't gonna say he dissed the dead.
Cause he didn't.
He just brought him up, and I don't think everybody's still comfortable with that. Girls is, because girls love Chris Brown. They don't give a fuck what Chris Brown do. There's a lot of girls saying they don't care about that. They don't care about him doing powder.
Somebody said that Quavo been waiting to post something like that because he had Takeoff on it. So you've been holding this for that long.
But Chris Brown been...
But still.
Don't nobody know. Don't nobody know. See, that's what I'm saying. When people say stuff like that, and I get it, it be funny. And people gonna ride with that funny over the truth. Now, it might be somebody out here who breaking down the truth, and you know what I'm saying, the popular opinion ain't the truth. Don't nobody want to hear that. And then sometimes the truth ain't as rowdy as, you know what I'm saying, what everybody want to hear. So that's the type of ear I got. I ain't just got, like, because even when you be watching these baddie shows, I'll be like, you be crunk off the fights. And I'll be like, what they fighting for? And once you tell me, I'll be like, man, that's stupid as hell. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Even if the one who was wrong win, I'll be like, okay, yeah, she got hands. She called them up, but they fighting over something stupid as fuck. That's how it be. And that's what this whole Chris Brown and Drake, I mean, like Chris Brown and Quavo shit is. It's like, alright, it's that stupid over this girl that don't want either one of y'all. Why is y'all even still beefing? Why is y'all even still shooting slugs at each other? What's the point? What's y'all gonna get out of this? Y'all might as well fight. Might as well fight, get it over with. Cause it's you can't even come to your partners and be talking to me about, you know what I'm saying, why you mad at this nigga over this girl. I'm not one of them partners. I'm gonna be like, bruh, I'm gonna cut you off. Like, bruh, for real? Y'all still on this shit? Won't you leave this bitch alone? Like, won't you leave this nigga alone over her? She don't want y'all. But that's how I look. And I'm pretty sure a homegirl would do the same thing to her homegirl who just fighting over this nigga who don't who basically showing both of these females that he don't want neither one of them. She gonna have a kinfolk or something be like, girl, that nigga don't want y'all, and you keep fighting these bitches. For what? You met all the girls that keep talking to him, and he don't want none of y'all. But
well, at the end of the day,
Chris Brown had the best because he put more emotion into it. You could tell he was mad, and I salute. Sometimes, hey, that's why people be telling Keisha Cole they want to go ahead and get her heart broke so she can put out good music. You know what I'm saying? Them feelings make you put out the good shit. If you feeling good already, you put out a song like Quavo. Quavo, you could probably tell he don't really give a fuck, but he put out something just to let you know I ain't finna back down. But nigga, this over a girl, so what the fuck should I even care for?
So basically, you're Team Quavo. Okay.
I'm team nobody.
You Team Quavo.
I'm team this shit stupid. I said both of the tracks ain't whack, but I can tell, you know what I'm saying, from knowing the beat and just listen to the songs, it's over a girl. And if it's over a girl, I can't pick no side because it's dumb to me. I can just listen to the music and be like, okay, he went hard because he was mad. He was madder than you. And you came back because you ain't want to back down from a nigga like that. But I can tell you know that this shit over something you don't even give a fuck about. But you ain't finna back down. This nigga really mad. You know what I'm saying? That's how I'm looking at it. That nigga really mad. Chris Brown.
Well, you
really
don't know
mad.
what Quavo doing behind closed doors.
I don't know what Chris Brown doing.
Nitpicking.
That's why I said in the beginning, like them niggas probably been poking fun at him about being mad over girl, and I'm pretty sure they have, cause I think he made some disses before, shot not like a song, but shot like little diss in they song at each other. But you can tell, like Chris Brown keep getting mad that you keep poking fun at him about getting mad over your girl. You know what I'm saying? I can see that. But the best way to win that shit is stop getting mad over the girl. You wouldn't even have no nigga to, cause what if the next nigga say something? You can't diss, as hard as you go, you can't diss everybody or you gonna be going to war with everybody. Alright, man, that stuff shouldn't be exposed. If you get mad at these girls, get mad at them behind closed doors, wait, nobody know. But if you doing that shit out in public and then it be public record, and then you get mad that a rapper say something, now y'all, well, I mean, I'm pretty sure he mad at Quavo because not only he probably said something to poke fun at it, but he probably, you know what I'm saying, he went out with one of the chick, the Karuchi chick. So that make it even worse. That's like me and you break up, your new nigga, you don't last with for a long time, but he keeps shooting slugs at me about me and you not working out. You know what I'm saying? And I'm be like, man, I don't like that nigga. Why he keep, you know what I'm saying? That's how it sound. They ain't got that nigga in his feelings and shit. He might come harder. He might come out with a new or something.
Who?
Chris Brown.
Nah, he said he done with Quavo.
Nah, he ain't done. You ain't done because at the end of the day, even the Quavo song was whack. You know what I'm saying? He did it in a smart way that it's gonna get played again. And you're gonna be somewhere where they gonna play it because it's a song. It's not a freestyle. It's a song. You like, man, you know what? Fuck this nigga. You know what I'm saying? You can't be in. You know what I'm saying? You ain't finna tell every DJ to stop or put it out. You know, like, man, fuck that. I'm finna go on. I'm gonna throw a sneak one at him. Drake did it.
It's just everybody. I feel like everybody feel like Quavo should have came way harder because he the hardcore type nigga. You know what I'm saying?
I understand.
And Chris Brown ain't. So.
And you can tell. That's
Chris
how
Brown,
you know Chris Brown mad. He mad. He mad about the shit. He gonna show social media. Oh, this nigga shit was poo trash. Alright, if you knew it was gonna be poo trash, then what was the point? What was the whole point of the whole this? What you mean, shit? You know what I'm saying? You know it's poo trash because this nigga he ain't have to get mad at you. He have to tell you, nigga, you just beefing with me over a girl, and now you tell, that's the best you got. That's the truth. It ain't gotta be the best I got. Shit, we wouldn't even be doing this if it don't know
Quavo, huh?
It's dumb. I put like this. I'm gonna tell you why I'm saying it's dumb. Cause Drake and Kendrick Lamar shit is over who the best rapper. No, they not beefing over a girl. It's over who the best rapper. That's why I feel like that's way more important than Chris Brown and Quavo, because the root of their situation is over something dumb. Drake and Kendrick Lamar, from what I know, not beefing over no girl. You know what I'm saying? This shit came from hip hop and them growing and feeling some type of way about each other, being called the best. You know what I'm saying? So now they proving themselves. They keep calling each other out like, I'm the best, you the best. You know what I'm saying? But then they act like they fuck with each other. And then Kendrick Lamar just basically said, nah, fuck that. I'm the best one.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And Drake basically came out and like, nah, nigga, I'm the best one and we gonna see what it do. Come on, battle me. Basically. These niggas, Chris Brown basically came out like, I'm sick of y'all niggas keep telling me I'm getting mad over these hoes. Fuck you, and you should have died instead of your cousin. And then Quavo shit was like, this nigga keep coming to me about this girl, but what about this girl and you was mad at her? What about this girl when Usher had to stop you from fighting her? You gonna fight everybody, nigga, over these girls? And nigga, just let them leave, do your thing, get out their face. If they piss you off, move around. You ain't gotta beat these niggas up and these girls up over girls. We beefing over women. You know what I'm saying? That's basically what it is. But people out here like, nah, Quavo, fuck that. He got in your face. Nigga, you supposed to hit that nigga back the same way. You know what I'm saying? So, Quavo, you should have got mad. That's the only way. You should have got in your feelings and went at him too. But, you know what I'm saying? I could tell you was like, fuck that. I'd rather get a bag, even if the shit ain't as crunk as his. They don't say crunk no more. Even if it ain't as lit as his. You should have got mad, got emotional a little bit, and went at him. But Quavo ain't no rapper. You know what I'm saying? Now, I ain't even. That's why everybody was telling him he shouldn't respond, because they know he not even no rapper like that. He not even who we go to hear rap. We go to Quavo to hear some fly shit about the trap and shit. You know what I'm saying? How you make it sound fly? Well, I don't give a fuck if you the coldest rapper saying that shit. Gucci Mane ain't the coldest rapper, but he like the OG of the trap shit. Only person who be trying to be the best rapper on rapping about some trap shit is T.I. He trying to be the Kendrick Lamar and Drake of the trap music. But don't nobody really give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? But I'm put like this. You know, Biggie responded to Tupac when Tupac was going out, right? When Tupac hit him up. When Tupac dissed him. Have you heard Biggie diss song?
What, you want to play it?
Nah, I'm just asking. No, right. Because Tupac was really mad. And everybody gonna remember that. He was really mad. But at the same time, Tupac made the song. That was a business move. But Tupac was really mad. And you gonna hear that shit a lot. And I know Biggie made a response, and I think it was called Who Shot You? But it's not as crunk as, not as lit as Tupac was.
You know, I ain't heard none of them. Well, I think I heard the Tupac song, but that's so old.
But you know what I mean?
I ain't.
Y'all know what you have heard.
I ain't just listen to
I know what you have heard. And you don't listen to rap like that, but I know what you have heard, because you done played Glorilla and all that shit around me. But I'm going to tell you one of the best diss songs that was personal, and it was a song, and it was Young Dolph dissing.
Oh, yeah.
Dissing motherfucking Yo Gotti.
That nigga didn't care about none
and
of
he
that.
made a song, and it was raw. And you know what I'm saying? He didn't make it emotional. He was like laughing at this nigga.
Basically. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You ain't never heard this song harder than Young Dolph. I don't care about no Chris Brown, no Drake, no Kendrick Lamar, no Quavo, nobody fucking with. I don't even give, man, I don't know. Cool, Tupac this song. You know, that and Young Dolph, they probably neck and neck. Cause that shit was raw and personal.
Yeah, it was.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he got deep off into that.
Chris Brown's gonna be legendary because it came out the blue. It's like people be forgetting that nigga rap. So, I mean, it might not get played on the radio, but it gonna get played a lot because people gonna remember this moment.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But Quavo, you know what I'm saying? I think he took the route to where even if they don't remember him for being cold on the mic, they gonna remember that song was catchy. You know what I'm saying? That shit gonna get played in the street. For sure. Chris Brown probably gonna get played all over the internet. The Quavo song gonna get played in the street. I wouldn't be surprised that bitch was thrown on the mixtape with some other Migos shit. All Quavo gotta do now is just keep putting out some old songs with Takeoff. Takeoff on it.
But for what? That's the only way you can make your money is if Takeoff is on it? Like,
that's the only way they made their money.
That's the only way.
But I ain't saying
that's over with. So do it yourself.
But you not a Amigos fan.
I'm not.
So you wouldn't understand why I was saying.
So you mean to say this dude need to just keep putting Takeoff on there?
Not like every
because
song
like
he
Chris
come
Brown
out.
said.
See how emotionally attached to Chris Brown, but I get that because there's a lot of look, girls gonna react. Y'all attached to the emotions, just like that.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
No.
Man, Chris Brown came out with that passion about how mad he was about this nigga keep bringing him up about these girls. You know what I'm saying? And girls just like, yeah, I be getting mad like that too. Fuck that nigga too. He better come hard. You know what I'm saying? That's how y'all. That's how I ain't gonna say y'all. That's how most females was with this whole Chris Brown and Quavo shit. And some girls didn't even know the beef or why they was beefing.
They ain't give a damn. It was just Chris Brown.
Like, exactly. I be feeling just like that. Fuck you and your cousin should have died. You know what I'm saying? Girls was attached to that. That's how they feel when you come out like that. You know what I'm saying? Even niggas emotional. As you can see from they beat. And niggas be getting mad over that type of stuff. That's the type of energy you gonna put out. You gonna put out I'm more madder than you energy.
It's just the fact that Chris Brown did his big one.
I'm not, and I agree. I say Chris Brown won. I ain't no team.
It's just the Migos.
But,
to me, I feel like the Migos. It was like they supposed to be like all hard and stuff. So you look at Quavo and be like, okay, you should have came out way harder. You know what I'm saying? Like on some fighting type shit. You know what I'm saying? But he didn't. He just said whatever.
But he not. Like I say, and I get what you're saying. You right. To be him in a diss song like that, he should have came out like that. But like I say, I'm coming from me understanding both sides. I see why Chris Brown went the way he went, and I see why Quavo went the way he went. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, but too though, a lot of people ain't trying to understand both sides.
That's what I'm saying. You not trying to understand. That's what I'm saying. Y'all see, you like that drama. You like the spiciness. But when you understand how stupid it is, you can't.
Yeah, I mean,
you can't listen, but you can't expect a nigga to
beefing over a female that don't.
That's
what
I'm saying. So
yeah, that is dumb. But I'm just saying, like, nigga, this nigga,
listen,
you know
see what I'm saying? See how you saying? I'm saying, listen. When you think like that, you can't expect Quavo to think like that because he not you. If this nigga already know how stupid the beef is to himself. He not gonna think like y'all. He not gonna think I'm gonna get mad like Chris Brown.
It was just like her nigga. Let me throw this at you.
Basically, cause I'm pretty sure. You know what I'm saying? If I know my beef with some nigga is over a female, I'ma laugh if he diss me, even if it went hard as fuck. I'm like that nigga went real hard to diss me over the girl, and we both not fucking with her. It's stupid. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like he took the approach to what. This a stupid beef. You know what I'm saying? If you listen to some shit he was saying, so he can tell he was saying it's stupid. He was like, man, you
over Carucci.
Chris Brown beefing with him over Carucci. I think Chris Brown not just beefing over the girl. I'm thinking Chris Brown beefing over the slugs he been shooting about how Chris Brown keep getting mad over her. You know what I'm saying? That's what I think. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of people gonna argue with me, but that's how I think. I think Quavo been shooting slugs about how Chris Brown be getting mad over Carucci. You know what I'm saying? At them, cause they been beefing. I mean, behind one of them award shows, I don't know if it like BET or something. They was about to fight Migos and Chris Brown. You remember that shit?
I think so.
It was like backstage.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I know for sure at the end of the day, if any nigga know about they beef, you can't choose no side. I mean, unless you want to choose a side based off of how the songs went. That's how most of the population going on how the song went. I'm going off of me. I be into hip hop. I be into the reason why niggas dissing each other. For me to even be listening. Cause sometimes I be seeing like certain people diss each other and I don't even want to listen to it because, you know what I'm saying, I know who certain people is and niggas could die from shit like that. Especially them Chicago rappers, they be shooting and killing behind disses. You know what I'm saying? So down here in the South niggas do shit like that. So when I first heard Chris Brown diss him, I didn't really care to listen to it at first. Not because I don't care about it, Chris Brown. I been knew that, okay, Chris Brown dissing Quavo. I been knew them niggas was beefing with each other. Amigos and Chris Brown. Because of that award show, I been knew them niggas was beefing with each other. Then when I found out why, I was like, oh, it's over her. So when I heard the whole Chris Brown shit, I was like, I don't even care. I'm pretty sure they still beefing over this girl. And then when you hear, like, yeah, that's what it is. And then, you know what I'm saying, I heard Quavo shit, like, yeah, that's what it is. And then the whole song I think Quavo put out before that called Tender, you know what I'm saying, it kind of let you know, like, yeah, that's what it is. Quavo keep poking fun at it. This nigga keep getting mad at them over this girl.
And Chris Brown was saying that he was just, you know what I'm saying, let it ride and boom.
If Quavo keep poking fun at it, it must be this nigga keep getting mad at it. Well, I mean, like y'all say, Chris Brown kept calling them out. So Quavo probably kept talking about it in the song. That nigga only calling me out because I fucked with his girl. His ex. That's what Quavo looking at it at. This nigga can only keep shooting slut. But he also, like I say, when you was telling me about that basketball shit, he also calling Quavo out because everybody know Quavo cold in basketball. He one of the rappers that's cold. And he ain't ever been on that tournament league that Chris Brown was on. You know what I'm saying? He got other rappers that be on there. I guess Quavo ain't never been on there. You know what I'm saying?
I don't want to get on there because Chris Brown on there. He's, you know.
I don't think it's that deep like y'all thinking. Because, you know what I'm saying? Because the beef is not that deep. So I don't think a nigga running from no fade or running from hooping with a nigga. I think ain't no point of dealing with you, nigga, over this girl for what? You know what I'm saying? You wouldn't do that with no female. Why y'all trying to talk about this nigga? You wouldn't do that with no female. Try to kick it with no female. You know what I'm saying? After she keep getting mad at you over a nigga. You know what I'm saying? You gonna be like, if you know that nigga don't want either one of y'all, why the fuck we even talking about this nigga? But if you want to, you can run up and get your ass beat up. But at the end of the day, if you know how stupid this girl sound, it's stupid. That shit is stupid. The Drake shit is more important. Even though Chris Brown went hard, it shocked the world. And I don't think it really shocked anybody who knew about their beef, but it shocked the world about how hard he just came at Quavo. You know what I'm saying? When you shock the world like that, you gonna go viral. You gonna put a stain in the game. They gonna remember that shit. But when you know what I'm saying, a person who a fan of both and who know research of both, I think you gonna think it's too stupid to pick a side. Cause these niggas shouldn't even be dissing each other. It's dumb. That's how I feel. You know what I'm saying? That's how I look at it. I ain't seen nobody because these niggas shouldn't even be having no beef over no girl that don't want them.
Well, I'm team Chris Brown because I feel like Quavo should have came way harder than that. That's just...
I don't think Quavo think it's important.
Maybe so.
I just...
But
that's
all
how
that stuff Chris
I
Brown
feel.
said, like, bro, come on.
It don't matter. Everybody not supposed to be a firecracker. I feel like I ain't never heard no story of Quavo spazzing out on niggas. I heard Offset. Right. Offset was the one who spazzed out. You ain't really heard about that with Quavo or Takeoff. Them not them type of niggas. So y'all be talking like that. Y'all trying to tell a nigga to not be himself because this nigga got mad at you. You know what I'm saying? That nigga just did himself. If you listen to Quavo and you compare it to any other Quavo song, it's just like all his songs. So that's him. Y'all just didn't want to hear him. Y'all wanted to hear a mad him. I ain't saying he went harder or nothing. That's just him. Y'all can't tell this nigga he should have did nothing. Only thing he should have ignored it because You seen how mad Chris Brown was. You know what I'm saying? But that's just his regular style. That ain't nothing new. You know what I'm saying? That's how he been rapping. Y'all trying to tell this nigga to be different for what? And he came to the world himself and just gave y'all the facts of why they being mad at each other. You know what I'm saying? That's just that he being himself. Ain't no point to get mad at a nigga who mad over me that don't want neither one of us. Ain't no point. I'm just gonna expose you to the world. Like, all right, y'all hear him, right? He got mad at Usher for trying to stop him from fighting Tiana Taylor. He got mad at another chick. This nigga keep getting mad about these girls. Y'all can ride his dick all y'all want. But every nigga ain't finna, some nigga ain't gonna argue with a nigga like that. They just gonna be like, bro, if I see you and you keep being on this shit, I'm just gonna slide your ass. I don't want that bitch and she don't want us. Why you coming at me? It's not important. Live your life, nigga.
Pause it.
But that's my opinion. We can end it right there. We ain't gotta pause it. That's our opinion.